Oh, what's going on, guys? TBF Gaming. Welcome back to a brand new video today. Today we're going to do a little bit of City Heroes. You're going to notice that my quality is a little bit off. I'm playing on a laptop, which is pretty much a kind of an old, like 8-9-year-old laptop. So it's not much of a laptop. It is not game ready. It was built, or not built, but it was bought to do some college work stuff on, and now I just wanted to kind of see if City Heroes could run it. So this is kind of a double thing. I wanted to make one more City Heroes video this week while I'm in the middle of flying from where I currently live to where we're about to be living. So during that, we wanted to make at least one more City Heroes video. So we did a couple things. I came over here to Wentworth. I figure if we're going to make a video on this old laptop, I probably shouldn't do a video where I'm going out and doing a bunch of fighting. But there's a couple things that we could talk about in-game that's actually really cool. We wanted to show you guys the actual auction house, Wentworth's auction house. So every time I see this, I think of the JJ Wentworth commercial. But Wentworth's auction house, really cool. This place, you can make all the money. A couple people mentioned it in the previous comments, and I've kind of just forgot about it. So we came over here, kind of learned about it just a little bit. This place just gives you the ability to auction off some of the stuff you get. So when you're getting a bunch of these enhancements, some of the salvage that you collect as you're going, or the different recipes that you don't necessarily want to use or you can't use with your current character. If you don't have a super group where you can actually store those things or send them to someone else, you can come here and auction them off. And this is the best way to make money. Right now, I have, let me see if I still have quite a bit. We went out and made a whole bunch of it yesterday. No, not that one. Let's see. We'll go to, oh man, where is it? Personal info? ID. There we go. So we go into my ID. So we have about 260,000 influence right now. I had over 1 million influence literally just a few minutes ago. We spent a whole bunch on enhancements, and we actually got ourselves pretty kitted out right now. You can see we redid our powers completely based on what a lot of people were telling us in terms of using a few different powers. We kind of got rid of Fire Breath. We got Blazing Bolt recently, and we were able to completely kit that one out. That is a full-on sniper shot. This one can shoot from forever away, and I definitely want to show it to you guys, but like I said, I'm not going to do any big-time gameplay using this laptop because it just can't handle it. I'll be back on my regular computer here in just a few days. So, but this one can shoot from pretty far away. You can see how far away I am from those guys right there. Obviously, I'm level 28. They're level 2. That's not really fair, but it is quite a bit further than like my other shots. But you see, this computer can't quite handle making a video that's YouTube ready. And this is already an older game that doesn't have great graphics anyway. So to kind of step that up and do it here, to do a whole bunch of gameplay on here doesn't make a lot of sense. But let's talk about the auction house a little bit. So 2 ways that you can do this. This place exists in a few different zones. This is Atlas Park. Over in the top right of Atlas Park, you come over here to Wentworth, and you can talk to one of these people here, and it's a nice little auction house that you can sell a whole bunch of stuff. So I've already got a few things in here. So when you first come here, it's going to be like this. There's not going to be anything on the screen. And I'm going to kind of just give a quick tutorial on this. People down in the comments are going to give us a way better description of things you can do here. And I'm going to leave it a lot out because it's been a while since I played it. But you can basically sell a whole bunch of things here and buy a whole bunch of things here for your character. And it works on a bidding and putting up for sale type thing. So let's just do like something random here. We'll go with a piece of salvage. So down here on the little bar, hit salvage. We're going to sell Boresight. We're going to drag it over here to where it says drag items here. All right. It says, are you sure? Because it's used in one of the recipes you currently have. You hit yes. We just want to do one. So now Boresight is down here. Let's close that out. Boresight's down here. It tells you the last 5 times that this has been purchased on the actual, within the auction house. It's gone for $1,000. So that kind of gives you an idea of what it's going for currently. Sometimes you can do more or less. Sometimes you can get lucky. It just really just depends. So we're going to post it like that. All right. And then now it is going to be in our selling list. Now I've got all kinds of things that are currently selling. I've got ones going for like 100,000, some that are for a lot lower, 200,000, all different things throughout here, 6,000. Just a bunch of random stuff that I threw on here. This one's selling for $1 million. I doubt it'll actually sell anytime soon. Although there were previous times where it did sell for $1 million, so maybe I'll get lucky. This one's selling for $1 million. I don't remember why. Is that okay? That's a little bit high. I should probably lower that a little bit, but we're gonna leave it there for a little while. So basically, if you leave it for a little while, you might get lucky, and if not, come back, check it, and you can redo it. But so this lists all of the things that you're selling. This is the ones that you've just stored here that you're getting ready to do. And then over here, once you actually sell some things, you can click sold, and now you can see the one that you actually have now earned money for. So this one sold for 5,555 influence, and it's a 355 fee. So when you are able to sell it, you get a little bit of stuff for it, and when you put bids up, you do have to pay a little bit of a fee to the auction house. So let's go ahead and get influence. Alright, this one sold for 4,000. We'll take that. 50,000 and 1,000. Oh, that was the one we literally just sold. Alright, so there you go. Now over here is some stuff that we're bidding on. There's a few different ones that we're bidding on just for random money. We actually put up quite a bit more than what it's worth, but there's 0 for sale right now, so we have to wait on that. Now, in order to buy things, so you can go up here to the top left, and there's a whole bunch of things you can do up in this top corner up here. First, you have the search bar if you actually want to just search. So if I'm looking for endurance enhancements, right? There you go. So we're looking for endurance enhancements. We hit search. It'll bring up all of them. Obviously, you want to kind of scale that down some. So we're level 28 right now. So let's say we want to see minimum level 28 and maximum level 31. All right. So now you can see it's limited to that. Now you can change it by either the rarity or you can change it by origin. Let's only see mutation since we're a mutant. All right. We're going to go ahead and hit search again. And that narrows it down quite a bit to what you actually see. Now if you want to go even further into it, or if you just want to search by specific things, you can come down here to the actual enhancements. You can look at the fixed price ones. You can look at the inspirations. Obviously, you can buy the larger inspirations instead of the small ones that we typically use. And then, hold on, let's close that back up. Recipes that you can actually buy. I don't really get a lot into the recipes. I never did back in the day either. Basically, a recipe is just a recipe for an enhancement, and you can go to a little desk where you actually, a little computer where you actually put this enhancement together. So for this one you need influence. It tells you need 39,000 influence, 1 demonic blood sample, 1 stabilized mutant genome, and 1 scientific law. So let's look for that real quick, so we can actually, you know what, actually let's see if we have one that we can actually use. Here we go. Invention, damage, level 30. Oh, we got it. Okay, so we already have the influence, which we need 41,000, the masterwork weapon times 1, and the iron times 1. We can get those 3 things together. We can actually go make that. So I'll actually do that with you guys real quick. But so this basically allows you, if there's something you did need, you could search for it in here. So just gives you a chance to actually make quite a bit of money. Like I said, we made over, it was like 1.6 million, and that allowed us to pretty much kit out our guy at level, you know, the current level that we're at, which we're pretty low level, so it's a little easier. All right, so now I don't think there is a university in this zone. What I need to do is go over to either Steel Canyon or Skyway and go over there real quick, and we can kind of check that out. So let me go over there real quick. Now also, if you want to access the Wentworth, I don't know if this was something that existed back in the day in the game, but you can actually go down to your chat right here and you can type in /AH and it brings up the same thing, the auction house. So really cool. I don't know if that was available back in the day, but you're able to access that from anywhere, which is absolutely awesome. You also do get a notification, or at least you used to, whenever you sell something, which is really cool. Let's see, make sure there's no emails recently. A couple people were chatting with me earlier. So let me run over to Steel Canyon or Skyway, whichever one it is, and I'm going to show you guys the university real quick. Alright guys, there you go. We're at the university. So we're going to run in here real quick. I'll kind of just show you this really quickly. This could be a whole video in itself, but I kind of just want to give this real quick what we're going to do with the enhancements in here. There's other places that you can do this, like your supergroup base, once you put a computer in there. This is a really easy place to come over here. You can use the computers right here inside of here, and you can actually work on the recipes that you have. So what was the one that we were working on? We were working on damage. So these are all your different recipes that you currently have. We were going to work on the damage, and right here on the left you see the little number. That means you have one of those. If you don't, you can click here and you can actually buy the recipe for these simple ones like this. So let's go down here to invention, damage. So we already have the masterwork weapon. Sorry, words are hard today. The iron and the influence. We can go ahead and hit buy. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. My bad. Okay, now we have 3 of those. Okay, now we hit create, and now we've created that enhancement. Now if you go to your thing, you can see that you actually have that enhancement in there. So this is really cool. This one is, you may not combine this enhancements with any others. Effectiveness does not vary as security level 2. like I said, we'll do a future video on this one. What's up, dogs? Yeah, but you can come in here and do all kinds of things. There's usually a couple of contacts. I think I've already done some missions through this guy. I don't remember for sure, but he's pretty cool. Like I said, a few of the things in here, but the main thing is just this. The fact that you can do this. You have some invention stuff, special workbench. Like I said, workbench is the ones that don't actually change based on your security level. So really, really cool. Like I said, super short video today. I just want to make sure we keep getting those out. We want to say thank you for all the support on the City Heroes videos. It's been absolutely amazing. This is why we went ahead, and even though right now I'm about maybe 15 hours from getting on the airplane to fly completely across the globe, we wanted to do one extra video today. It's just been really cool with all the comments, talking back and forth, people learning a lot about the game again, seeing how cool the community still is, always has been, and how cool the game is. Plus, I want to kind of show if we could run this game on a pretty bad laptop. I mean, I love this laptop. I've had it for a long time. It does me good for homework, presentations for work, those kind of things like that. But it is not video game ready. I mean, you can see it's playable. It's definitely not horrible, but it's not quite YouTube ready. It's not something I would do for a normal video. So hopefully people don't tune into this and think this is like the normal content. But it's not too bad, but it's just definitely not what we want to normally put. And then quick update for the character, we are level 28. Hopefully next time I see you, I'm going to play this a little bit before we get a chance to record again. I'll play a little bit on this laptop. We should be level 30, and then we're going to get into some more cool missions, and we'll talk about a couple other things to include supergroup bases. I just finally got our supergroup base ready to go. Not ready to go, but we started kind of building in there so I could figure out how to actually do a lot of that stuff. We're going to do a supergroup base together, hopefully if I can on live stream. If not, we'll do it just on a regular video like this. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you do, hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, leave a comment down below, all those kind of things. But yeah, update for the character too before I do close it out. We kind of changed our attack string now. We usually open up with the sniper if we have our different powers going here. It is a little bit stamina intensive, so I did add 2 into stamina, but I'm going to need way more there because we're definitely hurting stamina-wise. But yeah, we pretty much open with one of those powers there, and then our sniper shot, and then we hit him with that. Oh, I've got a couple more still haven't fallen down yet. Hold on. There we go. Now with just those couple shots right there, most even level villains, I can actually take them out pretty quickly. If they're the same level as me, it's pretty much one shot for the first guy. If they're lieutenant or higher, then I can take them out with that first full, you know, if doing 7-6, I actually use 7-4-6-5-3 is basically the button combination I'm doing there. I still use Rain of Fire a little bit. I haven't used Consume yet, and I rarely use Ring of Fire, more so if I just have one character that I'm chasing down. Even though I know it's a cool power, I just don't use it a lot anymore. But that's pretty much what we got. Now that we're actually earning a little bit of money, we should be able to keep kitting our guy out a little bit better with enhancements and all the different sets and stuff like that. It's going to be a lot of fun as we get him a little bit higher. So like I said, next time I see you, level 30 hopefully, I'll see you guys in the next episode of City Heroes.